They just worked their butts off, and obviously I'm disappointed for our team and for our staff and for the fans, and we just didn't play well. We didn't rebound. We didn't make defense a priority, and just didn't get it done.
Coach, given that it was senior night, you guys started out well and then sort of went down from there.
Yeah.
Were you surprised by your team's reaction in the second quarter and then didn't seem to snap out of it in the third?
Yeah, well, I thought we started missing shots, and then so we didn't play defense, and you know, we're up by I think 7 with a minute something to go, and I had to sub because we got in foul trouble, and then they cut it to 2, and I thought that stretch right there hurt us. The last minute and a half of the second quarter.
Coach, you know, obviously a big part of your game plan offensively is offensive rebounding. You only had 6 tonight. How much does that change just what you're trying to do?
It's you can't be one of the top rebounding teams in the country and you get 6 offensive rebounds on possibly 30 tries. We missed 30 shots. So and I mean they out rebounded us, and that's effort, that's just will, that's just wanting the basketball. And we just didn't have that on a consistent basis tonight. We just, we couldn't get a stop. We didn't get a stop. You got to get stops. And we just didn't have any desire to play defense the third and fourth quarter. So, you know, we just didn't have any. We just didn't get it done. We didn't get it done.
Coach in the back. Some of those things you talked about, effort, will, desire. How hard is that as a coach to comprehend with everything that is on the line for you guys this late in the year?
Well, it's hard. It's hard for me because I'm so daggone competitive that it's hard. Because this, you got to respect this game, and to respect this game, you play it as hard as you can on every possession, every time you get on the floor. I mean, Lou Brown got her knee hurt and she can't play, but she's on the bench just giving everything she got. So when you have the ability to play, you got to play it with a passion. You got to play it like it's your last game. You got to play each possession like it's important. And if you do that and you lose the game, it wouldn't. But if you go out and you don't play hard, you don't deserve to win. You don't deserve to win the basketball game. So.
Holly, how much did Avina getting into foul trouble hurt you guys offensively?
Yeah, it hurt. I thought Jazz came in and did a good job too. We just I just think Cheridene got in foul trouble, and you know, it just was a combination of just a lot of things, So yeah, just a combination of a lot of things.
One more for you. Just what's your message to the team going forward now? Obviously, you know, in a game that you sort of needed to win tonight.
You're not going to win on just talent. And you're not going to win just because you got Tennessee across your chest. You got to win because you have a passion and you have a will and you have desire, and you step up and say, damn it, I'm not going to lose. That's when you're going to win. That's when you're going to win.
Holly, you've had a team this year that has obviously had so many highs and lows as far as streaks are concerned. At this point in the season, do you think that they can get this thing turned around?
Well, it can't get any worse. Well, I guess it can, but they can, absolutely. They can. But it can't come from our coaching staff. It's got to come from within and with each of those young ladies. Sure, you can turn it around. I mean, that's why it's exciting about a game. That's what's exciting about a tournament. It's anybody's game. It's anybody's opportunity. But you got to take advantage of the opportunities that are given to you. And again, you got to play this game hard. So.
Holly, throughout the course of the season, have you been able to kind of put your finger on the pulse of when you know the team going in is going to give the effort, or have you been able to figure out why it ebbs and flows?
Look, we had 2 great practices leading up to this. Our energy was really good today in shoot around. We're very focused. Energy was high before the game. I can't. If I could put my finger on it, maybe I could stop the bleeding. But I don't. I can't put my finger on it. It just seems to happen. But you know, we're going to continue to prepare and give them the best game plan we can give them, and hope they step up. They got to step up. I mean, I can't play for them. I can't get out on the court and play for them, and I can't want it any more than they want it. I mean, I'm old, and I'm you know, I can't play anymore, unfortunately. But they got to dig deep and figure it out.
Thank you, Coach.
Good. Appreciate y'all. Thank you.
Cheridene and Mimi, obviously not how you wanted to go out at home. How do you bounce back from this, and how long is it going to take you to sort of get past this?
Well, I mean, this loss, it hurts. So I mean, we just got to get back to work and remain focused and get back to playing Tennessee basketball. I think today we was playing a little lackadaisical as a team, and we had spurts when we were playing hard and when we weren't playing hard. So I think we need to get back to practice and just get back to playing 100% Tennessee basketball.
Yeah, I agree.
Cheridene, those were 2 really tough offensive fouls called against you in the 4th quarter, and then you have to foul out in your last home game. I mean, 20 points, 8 rebounds. Did you really hope you had a better exit than how you had to leave the game?
Of course. I don't think anybody would want to get fouled out, especially on senior night. But you know, I've been getting offensive calls throughout the season. But what I've learned is to don't allow that to make me play passive and still play my game, but be smart with it. And I felt like that's what I did tonight. So.
To all of you, is there any magic formula or anything that you all can do at this point to maybe get this thing turned around going into Greenville?
Well, I mean, we have Ole Miss up next, so we don't need to overlook them. That's our next game, so we need to take it game by game. So that's the first game we need to focus on, and we need to win that game. And then going into the SEC tournament, we have to have a mindset of keep playing hard no matter what, and we need to win the next games up after that. But right now, we focus on Ole Miss next.
and I guess to follow that up, is there a particular reason why you all have had so many highs and lows in terms of winning streak, losing streak, winning streak, losing streak? Is there a reason for that, or do you all even know?
To be honest, I mean, the answer for that is just giving 100% effort every time on the floor. I mean, like I said before, we play in spurts, and that can't keep happening because we just keep losing if we do that. So when we put together a 40-minute game and get it together, then I think we'll be okay. But right now, this playing in spurts is not working, so we need to figure it out.
Mimi Collins, you're obviously just a freshman. You see two seniors, going through what is a very tough time tonight. What's your response to this? I mean, you're a freshman. It's not fair to count on freshmen to do things. That's what seniors do. But what's your response going forward to this? How do you handle seeing them so disappointed?
My thing is, as a freshman, is to not only play for myself and who I really want to play for, but is to go out and play for these seniors. As you saw tonight, it was all about the seniors, and it's going to continue to be all about the seniors because of this is their last year. I have 3 more years. So it's like I have room to make mistakes. I have room for all of this, but this is like their last go-around. So for me, I just feel like I play for the seniors, and I don't want to go out as that freshman who just doesn't care about my teammates or who just doesn't care about the seniors. So what I do is just to play hard, listen to them because they give great advice and they help me, and they just are great senior leaders. So that's just what I do. I just play for them.
You guys have been so strong rebounding the ball all season long for the most part. Obviously, I think I rebounded by 12 tonight. Why do you think Vandy had such success going to the boards?
I think they know we're a great offense rebounding team. So I think they just had more heart and more effort on it. They took, into detail on boxing us out and, hustling all the time. And I felt like, they did what they did. We should have just fought back and, we should have kept going when adversity hit us.
Maybe Jackson, I know this isn't the outcome you wanted here, but like you said, you've got Ole Miss and then the SEC tournament. How quickly can you get it in your mindset that as long as you guys have a uniform on, you're still in it? How can this team flip the script on this season, you think, in March?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it ever crossed our mind that we weren't in it. I mean, I feel like the more that we practice, the more we play hard, it's going to continue to be in our minds. We still got games left in the season. It's not over, and we can turn it around. It's up to us. It's not up to the coaches. It's not up to the fans. It's up to us. So once we as a team get it together, then we'll be fine.